Okay, yeah, like the microphone.
Yeah, that's it.
Just of what the questions were? Okay.
What does Fitchburg mean to you?
Wow, that's that's kind of a loaded question. Fitchburg, to me, means home.
I grew up here. Here is where I've met my friends. Here is where I learned English. So it means so much to me.
So what does Fitchburg mean to me? Really like renewal and opportunity. Our primary goal as Fitchburg Fiber is to hang fiber on every pole in this city, serve every resident and small business who will have us.
When we opened the gallery 14 years ago, this area of Main Street had no cable service. And the only way I could get internet was through a phone line. And that phone line was horrible. I actually got a hold of Tristan, and he told me, he says, they will have service in the Upper Commons soon. And darn it all, they did. And it's worked beautifully.
So at the very beginning, we were pretty single-mindedly focused on building the best network possible. Since then, we've really leaned into the customer service side of things. And at this point, I would say to me, that's the most important part.
With Fitchburg Fiber, I pay $40 a month for home internet services when I was paying $80 to $200 with larger companies for better speeds. Didn't have to sacrifice anything. In fact, I gained a better customer service experience.
They're genuinely kind, and that's what truly matters. Especially when you want to support local, that's what I thrive for, to support something that is very kind.
Good customer service really is being able to call someone on the phone and speak to someone as if they were your friend. And Fitchburg Fiber always gives me that feeling.
Would you trust and support Fitchburg Fiber in another venture?
Yes, 100%. That would be a dream come true. Actually, I would 100% support it, and that would literally be amazing. So yes, 100%. That's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. I would 100% be looking to follow Fitchburg Fiber in any of their endeavors.
I absolutely would trust and support Fitchburg Fiber in an event that has anything to do with...
As we've spent the last couple of years building and imagining the Fitchburg Fiber of the future, the Fitchburg of the future, we've realized that that vision needs to expand beyond just our work in home and business internet. We're starting a cell phone service. We're bringing our same approach that we brought to Fitchburg Fiber to this new offering. It's going to be lowering the average cost. It's going to be bringing premium customer service experience. Just looking at communications, Fitchburg spends $80 million a year on cell phone and internet services. And that doesn't even get into our electricity spending, our gas spending, what's going to Unitil, hundreds of millions of dollars every year. The wealth is here, it's just being taken. We want to recapture and retain those dollars we spend and then funnel them back into the community to build up Fitchburg and the surrounding region. We have started the Old Growth Cooperative. A cooperative is a type of business where the workers and/or the customers are the shareholders. They get the profits. They get to call the shots. Since we've really always been building Fitchburg Fiber for the community, we decided it's time to put our money where our mouth is and turn this thing into a co-op. There's a type of ecosystem called an old growth forest. One of the core elements is something that's called a mycorrhizal network. Millions of miles of little mushroom strands under the soil, and they interconnect the trees. And so in an old growth forest, trees can actually talk to each other. And their ability to communicate is what makes them so resilient. We immediately found a resonance there, we found connection. A healthy way of doing communication could be one of the first steps to building the world we want to live in. If you want to see your hard-earned dollars start circulating back into this community, there's a number of ways you can help. Sign up for our pilot program to help us get the cell service off the ground. Become an owner with us by buying a share, or simply help us spread the word. We are not going to be able to do this without you. Together, we can plant the seeds for the Fitchburg of tomorrow.